Why do we celebrate birthdays? The idea of celebrating the date of your birth is a pagan tradition. Ha! Pagans thought the evil spirits lurked on days of major changes. Ooh, I don't need that in my head. Like the day you turn a year older, the ancient Greeks believed that each person had a spirit that attended his or her birth and kept watch.
So that's pagan in the traditional sense, not the way it's been bastardized.
Here's what I'm saying. For me, birthdays have always had a yin-yang to it where it was like you feel love, but you also birthdays inevitably have somber moments to me every birthday, because it's also I guess you could say this for Christmas too, but birthdays is more prevalent because you're marking an age. It's a reflective time. It's a time for like inventory and just self-reflection. And for me, change in the passing of time, more so than not, is a little bit depressing to me. You know, it's just I love people and I love life and I love that stuff. And with every passing year, you know, if you want to think of it in a way that's a little bit like depressing,
of course,
it's you know,
that can be a part of it. But I also don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that's evolution, and I think that that's an important thing. And I think you could argue the same thing in the opposite direction, that Christmas is throwing blinders over, or you know, or a filter over you, that everything is just perfect and everything's.
I don't care. I'll take that filter. It's like cocaine and Coca-Cola. I'll take
Matrix.
Okay, with the birthdays,
you like pills versus
funny.
red pills.
Birthdays are funny. You change how you feel about them over the years. When you're younger, you're like, oh, I'm 16 and a half. You know, I can't wait till I'm 21. Oh my God.
That's the other thing. Christmas never gives you a new thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah, but hold on. Okay, that's true. That's a good point. But then somewhere along the line, you pump the brakes on your birthday and you're like, oh my God, I'm not celebrating. Don't even ask me my age. I don't want another year to pass. And then all of a sudden, birthdays, for half your life, birthdays are cool. For the other half, you don't even want them anymore.
I disagree with that. I think if you're comfortable with life and you're comfortable with age, your birthday can be an invigorating rebirth every year where you're saying this is the next phase, we're moving on. I understand why getting older can be depressing, and I'm not saying it never affects me, but I think that if you have the right mentality and you're living a healthy life, you can welcome that. You know, Seinfeld said the 60s are his favorite decade of life so far. He enjoys every decade more than the last.
Throw me a cool bill, and every day that follows the other day will be the best day. Here's what I'm saying, though. Birthdays also... okay, there's a song, an old song, "It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want to."
Sure.
I think that's referring to birthdays. I honestly believe, like, for a birthday, what about, like, birthdays also present...
No, it's about the boy she liked, like, not coming to her party or
showing her party. Was she just having a mixer?
I think she's just having a mixer.
Celebrating a birthday.
I mean, you want to throw birthday songs at me, I'll throw you "Happy Birthday to You."
Don't bring Stevie Wonder into this.
I mean, you know.
I'll go get my vinyl downstairs of a very Stevie Wonder Christmas.
Listen, hold on, though. Go back to that, Pimp. Go back to real quick. On the phones, Chloe points out, and I gotta speak to this because she's absolutely right, and I almost forgot to say it. Waiting for the moment, Joe DeRosa Comedy brings up birthday parties at McDonald's. Was there anything better than your birthday party at McDonald's?
Yes, there's only one thing better. I will file that under a big check mark for birthdays, but one thing is still better than that. Christmas every year. Look, dude, Christmas somehow found a way. Outside of Christmas, people hate the winter. January 1st on, the winter is a barren wasteland, and it's depressing, and it's gray, and it's cold, and the snow becomes black with grease and soot.
I agree.
But
you know what perks that up?
Christmas, it's white, it's powdery, it's magical. It took the best. It made winter not only amenable, but like people.
You know what else
it.
would make winter that? If you had a nice February birthday. Nice February birthday, get you through the dark months.
What about the odds that, like, a lot of times a birthday presents the quickest road to sadness. What if you don't have a party? People forget your birthday. No one forgets Christmas. It's impossible to forget. You ever have someone forget your birthday? It's midnight. They didn't reach out.
Some people. Then I'll go the other way with you.
I had a party. Only half the people showed up.
I'll go the other way with you. Some people want you to forget their birthday. They don't want to think about it. Some people. Because
why?
Well, because for whatever the reason is. But for some people, want to forget Christmas, but are obligated not to. Are forced into Christmas.
I think more people definitely, we could say, want to forget their birthday at certain points than want to forget Christmas every year.
I love Christmas with all my heart. I know a lot of people that can't stand it for all the planning and the stress and everything.
I'm seeing a lot of people write in that their birthday is on Christmas. What do you guys think of that?
Oh, I think he got robbed. That's a real bummer.
Buzz. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right.